Hi, I'm Patricia Missakian, founder of the Akashic Records Institute, and I want to thank you for joining me today for Numerologist.com. Everyone wants to be heard. We all want to be seen and valued. But what if, in your quest to be right, you overlook the very thing that would set you free? Your soul calls to you to have experiences. It wants you to learn all the lessons that you need to learn in this lifetime. But sometimes those experiences don't quite show up in the way that you might like them to. You get cut off in traffic, a client says no, a disagreement with a loved one just spins you completely out of control. And suddenly, you feel like the world is against you. And what most people do, they push and they resist because their ego wants to be right. The problem is that doing so, you might miss the lesson that your soul wanted you to learn in the first place, all for the sake of being right. And if you don't learn the lessons that your soul called forth for you, it will just continue drawing more and more of the same circumstances until you do. And if you're not careful, you might end up experiencing the same battle over and over again. But what if, in the way to win is to actually stop fighting? It all comes down to one question. Would you rather be right or be at peace? So I want to invite you in a powerful healing session to shift that for you. Let's get started. We're going to start by looking at the grid on the screen with your eyes open, receiving all the vibration, healing and transmission from the sacred crystal codes of surrender coming to you now. Dropping now your attention to your heart and closing your eyes, is still receiving the vibration of surrender. And I want you to allow to come to you a memory or a situation. Could be something present, it could be something from the past, where you feel this situation that I just explained. Maybe you or the other person had a story about the way that the other person was acting, and you come into a disagreement. And when you think about it, you still feel the feelings that are boiling up to you now. So first we're going to call your higher self to the top of your head. And I'm going to call my healing guides. And if this is your first Akashic clearing, know that you're always protected by your higher self. And you don't release an energy unless it's permitted by your higher self. So the healing guides are coming to your space now. And as your higher self points out in your aura, wherever there is an energy that you're ready to release, the healing guides are going to start coming through and shifting that for you. Clearing any feelings towards that person or the situation. Clearing any resistance in your body connected to the memory of the situation. Now, so we're going to clear any anger, consciously or unconscious. Clearing from your body. And most of the time when we want it to be right is because we have this need, internal need that we feel it's not being met by the other person. So for many different people, could be many different things. So we're gonna just tune into what's showing up, clearing the need to be valued, clearing the need to be seen, and clearing the need to be loved. And it's not like those needs are bad. What is important to understand is that you cannot get that from outside of you. We shift from connecting to inside, to your divinity, where all those needs are met. And you no longer have to look for them outside of you. So we're gonna clear any resistance to truly surrender to the situation, to truly surrender to the reason why your soul called forth this person or situation into your life for your growth. Beautiful. And now we're going to activate the sacred crystal codes of surrender into your space now. And while the activation is happening, I'm going to be silent so you can receive the message from your soul. What is beyond surrender for you? What does it really mean for you to completely surrender? Stop resisting to what is beyond this person or situations, complaints, or whatever it is that they awaken in you. We're going to tap into this wisdom, the wisdom of your soul, and the reason why called forth for you to experience this in your life right now. So in order to activate the grid, I want to ask you to repeat after me. We're going to first invite the sacred crystal codes to come out of the screen and receive its three-dimensional shape coming out of the screen and right in front of your heart. And now we're going to repeat after me. We're going to invite the grid into your heart. I invite the sacred crystal codes of surrender into my heart now. And the crystal codes are going to enter your heart, lock in place, ready for the activation. Now you're going to repeat after me. I activate the sacred crystal codes of surrender into my heart now. And the crystal grid is going to start spinning, 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 and shifting anything within your body that is not in alignment with what your soul is ready to embrace in your life. A deeper connection to love, a deeper connection to your divinity and the divinity in others. And now the crystal code is going to continue spinning faster and faster, shifting every single cell in your body, emanating throughout your aura. Shift your vibration. Letting go what no longer serves your higher good and opening up to express your divinity in every situation that you live, every person that you meet. Knowing and tuning in to the peace and the wisdom that is better to experience peace than to be right. I'll be silent now so you can receive the message from your soul, what you really need at this moment. Beautiful, the activation is complete. Now the grid is going to start to slow down and expanding, slowing down and expanding, slowing down and expanding and going back to its original shape. You're going to take a nice deep breath and just tune in to this feeling of peace right now. Remember that you can always come back to this video and tune in, letting go of resistance and opening up to surrender and to peace. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you for being here. I trust you received exactly what you needed today. Please let me know in the comments below what came up to you in the healing session, and remember to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you next time.